Good afternoon, Collinsville High School. Welcome to Falcon News. Today is Tuesday, April 9th. I am Reese Campbell.
And I'm Sophia Coaches, bringing you today's school news and announcements. Let's take a look into what's happening as we continue this week at CAHS. Today, track meet against LH and Uniontown away at LH. Boys varsity baseball is away at Franklin Regional, and boys JV baseball is home versus Franklin Regional. Tomorrow, boys varsity baseball is home against Southmoreland. Girls JV and varsity softball have away games at Bethel Park. This Saturday, our track team also has an away invitational. Good luck to all athletes.
Next week will be Autism Awareness Spirit Week. Next Monday, you will be asked to wear your Autism Awareness shirt or the color blue. Please reference the other columns on the screen to see the other days. Please participate if you can for this cause.
The Gaming Club will be hosting a Mario Kart tournament next Tuesday, 2026, from 5 to 7 p.m. in room 120 to 121. The cost to enter will be $5, and the last day to sign up will be April 10th by 2:17 p.m. Please see Mr. Sakowicz in room 120 or 121 or one of the club officers for further details.
To start the newscast, let's head over to Riley to see when Connellsville Cleanup Day is.
Connellsville Cleanup Day is coming up on April 18th. Join us at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Yawk River Park. Bring your friends and family because every little thing helps. We're going to work together to make the community shine. I hope to see everyone there.
We can't wait to see everyone there. Stay tuned for more featured segments soon.
Attention History Club members, we have an update regarding our upcoming field trip opportunities. The trip to see the American Revolution at 2:50 at the Byam Theater next Tuesday is now officially full, having reached our limit of 28 students. For those who secured a spot, remember that the show begins at 10:30 with a 50-minute runtime and a 10-minute Q&A. Your bus is graciously paid for by the Pittsburgh Cultural Trust, so you only need to provide $10 for your ticket and money for lunch. If you weren't able to make it onto the list for the Byam, don't worry, there is still room for our second trip. On April 24th, the club will be traveling to Hershey, and spots are still available. Please see Mrs. Narduzzi or Sabek as soon as possible to get your name on the list for the Hershey trip, or to get more specific details about the itinerary. Remember, these remaining spots are first come, first serve, so act fast.
In case you haven't heard, this year's prom theme is A Night in Rio. Get ready for a night of tropical vibes, music, and unforgettable memories. More details on tickets very soon.
Welcome to the championship round between the humpback whale and the Nile crocodile. Mama humpback whale and her calf were relaxing in the shallows of an ocean reef. The shallows give Mama whale an advantage against predators. The Nile crocodile was still digesting his last meal when he was transported to Montgomery Reef along with whale and calf. This region is located in the Indian Ocean and is just off the western edge of Australia. It is known for its shark population, orcas, and saltwater crocodiles. This area is also known for its extreme tides, whirlpools, and horizontal waterfalls. The tides are even more extreme during the full moon, which happens to be occurring during this battle. It is currently high tide, giving the whale and calf plenty of water to maneuver. As the Nile crocodile spots something ahead and swims towards it, a great white shark swims in and circles Mama whale and her calf. The great white shark decides to leave Mama and calf alone because it spots something better. A dead humpback whale carcass floating ahead. The Nile crocodile swims towards the carcass to join other sharks and saltwater crocodiles in feeding. Due to the cold ocean water, crocodile's digestion has slowed. He needs to get out of the water and get warm to speed up his digestion so he can join the feast. As he swims towards the shallows, the whale calf begins to circle him curiously. The calf's flipper bumps the crocodile, who quickly bashes the calf in the head. The calf lets out a frightened sound, alerting Mama whale to its distress. Mama whale slaps her powerful fluke and charges the crocodile. Crocodile dives to escape. Mama chases and sends bubbles out to confuse the crocodile. The Mama whale rolls and gives a body check to the crocodile. The Nile crocodile tucks its feet in, assumes a torpedo-like shape, and thrashes its powerful whale to quickly escape the whale. Humpback whale is the 2026 March Mammal Madness champion.
It's almost Keystone season. Tests will run from Monday, May 11th to Monday, May 18th. Algebra first, then literature, then lastly biology. Each test will be 2 days and occur from 7:15 to 9:15. If you plan on testing, please come prepared and on time.
And now, let's head over to Nick Santor for a fresh update on some Falcon sports.
Good afternoon, Collinsville. Welcome back to another Falcon Sports Report. My name is Nick Santor, your Falcon Sports reporter. Starting off on Wednesday the 25th, the boys varsity baseball team won 2-1 against Laurel Highlands. Caden Matthews had the eventual game-winning home run to help the Falcons get past LH. On Thursday the 26th, the boys varsity baseball team lost in a rough one against Penn Trafford 15-5. JV also lost to Penn Trafford with a score of 2-0. Also that evening, the girls varsity softball team got a dominant win against Greensburg-Salem 23-8. Callie Licklider, Molly Greenwalt, and Kaylin Cole all had home runs in that game. They drove in 11 of the Falcons' 23 runs. On Friday the 27th, the girls varsity softball team lost in a heartbreaker against Baldwin, in which they got walked off and fell to them 3-2. Now on to the boys and girls track meet on Monday the 30th against Laurel Highlands in Ringgold. Starting out with the boys 110-meter hurdles. Zach Franks won that event with a time of 17.6 seconds. Zach also won the boys 300-meter hurdles with a time of 47.61 seconds. And then Zach won his third event in the boys pole vault, where he had a height of 12 feet and 6 inches. Now on to the girls 400-meter. Sophie Bandemer won that event with a time of 1 minute and 4 seconds. Now on to the girls shot put. Sarah Tinke won that event with a throwing distance of 32 feet and 1.5 inches. On to boys shot put. Glenn Strickler won that by a huge margin with a throwing distance of 48 feet and 11.5 inches. Glenn also won the boys discus by a huge margin with a throwing distance of 145 feet and 2 inches. Now on to girls discus. Temperance Niederheiser won that event with a distance of 86 feet and 6 inches. Now on to the girls javelin throw. Sophia Pleva won that with a throwing distance of 91 feet and 2 inches. For the girls pole vault, Larissa Franks won that event with a height of 9 feet. And then Larissa also won the girls triple jump with a distance of 29 feet and 11 inches. Then finally, Riley Leisure won the girls long jump with a distance of 15 feet and 6 inches. Also that night, the boys varsity baseball team lost at home against Montour 5-1. JV, though, got the blowout win against them on the road 12-1. Next, the girls varsity softball team got a blowout win in 4 innings against Albert Gallatin 15-0. Then on to Tuesday, the boys varsity baseball team lost on the road against Montour again 8-0. The JV team got a walk-off win against them in a very high-scoring game of 12-11. Last Wednesday, the boys varsity tennis team had 2 competitors compete in the Whitfield 3A section championships. Luke and Parker Lambie both competed, with Luke winning a play-in game to get to the first round. Both of them couldn't get past the first round, but congratulations to them for competing. Also that day, the girls softball team fell against a really good Trinity team 12-2. Last Thursday, the boys varsity tennis team lost against Plum 5-0. On Tuesday, the boys varsity baseball team lost at home against Thomas Jefferson 10-3. Then finally that night, the girls varsity softball team won against Peters Township on the road 10-3. Now on to some future matchups for this week. Tonight we have boys and girls varsity track on the road at Laurel Highlands for a tri-meet with Laurel Highlands and Uniontown. Also tonight, the boys varsity baseball team is on the road at Franklin Regional with JV at home. On to Friday, the boys varsity baseball team is at home against Southmoreland. Then also that night, girls varsity softball is on the road at Bethel Park with JV right after varsity. Then finally, on Saturday, the boys and girls varsity track team is at Hempfield for the Spartan Wildcat Invitational. Make sure to attend all these events if you can. That's all we have for today, Collinsville. Tune in at the end of the week for another national sports update. Now back to the desk for more information.
Thanks, Nick. Stay tuned for more sports soon. With a new month comes a new Student of the Month. Congratulations to our April Students of the Month, Lily Grimm and Kenzie Stroyer. Today we will be spotlighting Lily.
Lily is a student who is committed to every class and activity she is a part of. She participates in almost every musical ensemble the school offers and consistently performs at a high level of achievement, as well as other activities such as Quiz League. Throughout all of that, she still continues to have excellent grades in her academic classes. She is kind, compassionate, hardworking, always willing to help other students in need, and is an excellent role model for our younger students, and very deserving of Student of the Month.
Let's head over to our weather woman, Courtney, to find out your daily Falcon weather.
Good afternoon, Cartersville. I'm Courtney Callahan, your weather news reporter. Today, the temperature will be a bit warmer than yesterday, with temperatures getting up to just over 70 degrees. With no chance of rain and lots of sun, which means the UV will be at 7 at 2 p.m. Heading into your evening, the sunset will be at 7:52 p.m. And tonight's moon phase will be a waning gibbous with 55% illumination. That's all for your afternoon weather update. And now back to the desk with more information.
Thanks, Courtney. Look out for some spring weather. Today's National Day celebrates a certain magical creature known for its horn. Today is National Unicorn Day.
Don't forget to follow us on YouTube at CAHS Falcon Productions for news, special videos, and live events. Subscribe now and stay updated.
Thanks again for watching today. Tune in again tomorrow
And have a great day, Connellsville.
Well, sayonara, adios. You're not bilingual, but you should know goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call it love and call it quits. Can't shoot me down, then shoot the